I just realized that I didn't go on Do Not Disturb on my phone.
Oh God, I don't think I did either. So we're going to apologize in advance if there's any.
The phones are ringing.
Well, it's real life.
Why is it taking so long?
I don't know.
Right. Well, anyways, did I ever talk about my favorite coffee drink at Starbucks?
No, it is delicious, and actually Nino got me hooked on it. So why don't you give them a plug real quick?
Literally obsessed. So this is, I always forget the name. I literally pause every time I order it at Starbucks, but it's the toasted vanilla oat milk shaken espresso, and I'm like addicted to it. It's actually really bad.
I know.
And Ilya's addicted to it.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah.
It's really good. They came out around the holidays because I remember we would go to Starbucks in like the beginning of December and sit there, and I actually
one of their new drinks, and I really wasn't a Starbucks person for a while, and then I got it and I was like, oh my God, this tastes so good.
It's so good. I actually subbed mine today with almond milk. I don't know. I go on like kicks where I'm like, I need to go back to almond milk.
Yeah.
Oat milk is good. And then of course I'm like doing a deep dive on the internet and it says all of those milks are bad for you.
Yeah, I bet.
And I'm like, just have dairy, and I'm like, I don't know. It's like,
I know, it's just unfortunately dairy doesn't sit well with me. I wish I could.
Dairy, I don't have a problem with dairy, thank God. Bill does.
Really?
Yeah, so he's very lactose intolerant. So we had to buy like dairy, like all the cheese, like Cabot cheese has the lactose-free cheese. We have to get lactose-free milk.
Oh my God.
It's
not fun.
No, it's not fun.
I know. Ilya tells me all the time, like, why don't you just drink the goddamn milk?
Right.
I'm like,
I know.
I would love to, but then I don't think it's going to end well for me. I know they have like all the pills and things like that for the lactose free, but it's just then you're popping a pill.
I know. Actually, when we were in Disney about a month ago, actually a little more than a month ago now. Wow. And
hi, Natalie.
Jen. My girlfriend Jen, well, your girlfriend too, Jen.
Yeah.
She, I think she's lactose. I don't know. Lactose has some sort of like stomach sensitivity, and she brought these like digestive enzyme supplements, and like over the counter, and she would just like pass them out like candy at dinner to everyone. So I'm like, we're eating so much junk in Disney anyway. I'm sure everyone can relate. So we would all just take one, and I'm telling you, I was less bloated. I felt like I could actually enjoy my meal and not feel like I was like 8 months pregnant when I got done.
Right.
So Bill started buying them and he's been taking them, and I'll bring those in next week in case anyone was looking for something to make you feel better. Cause I never knew I had an issue, but when I started taking these, I'm like, wow, I like significantly feel better about myself.
I mean, I definitely love digestive enzymes. I take them daily. I think they're just great in general for helping you process and break down all the food to like the core nutrients.
Yeah.
That's why I do it. And I will say that ever since I started taking digestive enzymes, I can't remember when I started taking them, probably like a while ago, and I've tried different brands.
Yeah.
I do feel a lot better.
Yeah.
And you don't feel as, not like, I don't want to say as full because you do feel full, but it just doesn't feel like your stomach is like trying to process all that food like forever, basically. So it just helps make the process go quicker.
I guess.
Or just making sure that your body's properly breaking down all the food that you're consuming. And it's not just like, you're not just like stuffing your face and like not digesting it properly.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, this coffee, I literally can't stop drinking it. To be honest, this is actually my second one.
Actually,
and this is the decaf version.
So I was driving to the office. So we're at our mainline office today. Like you can tell the background looks a little different. So we have two offices. We have one in Newtown in Bucks County, and then we have our mainline location in Ardmore in Montgomery County. And I was in so much traffic coming here. It's just we have to like kind of drive around the city and then pop on the other side. It's just we're at Newtown. We're going away from Philly.
So much nicer.
So much easier. So I'm like, I'm gonna do a mobile Starbucks order because there's a Starbucks right down the street here. And I text Nino, I'm like, hey, you're gonna get there before me. Do you mind picking it up? And so I asked her what she wanted. She tells me she wants one of these in decaf. I'm like, decaf? Are you serious? Like, we have babies, like we get no sleep. You're drinking decaf coffee. Then I'm like sitting at Standstill Traffic. I'm like on Instagram. I like look at her story. I'm like, oh, she already had a humongous coffee. I'm like, no wonder why she wants decaf, because she'd be like,
I had a 2.5-hour drive in today.
Yeah,
Okay. It was insane. So I had to have a coffee. And then when you texted me, I was like, yes, I'll take another one for decaf. Although I did, after I sent
you're like,
decaf, I did think about it. I was like,
decision?
maybe I should just get another one and just be over caffeinated today.
Why not? Why not?
I'm going to be honest. Like, my biggest weakness, I think, in life is coffee.
Yeah.
I've done coffee detoxes. I don't know if you guys have ever done them. You do get used to it. You do start to feel a lot better after a while, like maybe week one, like after the first week is done, like on the second week or third week, you do feel a lot better. You have more energy and all of that. And obviously I probably shouldn't be drinking like 6 cups of coffee, a day. But at the same time, with the way my schedule is, like, I need the coffee.
Yeah.
I need the caffeine. Otherwise I am going to function more like a turtle.
I agree.
And I don't think...
Turtles are not the way to go.
No, I'll never get anything done. Or if I will, it'll just be like in such slow motion. Like, it just wouldn't be effective, you know? And like, the other thing also is like, I don't think you can be perfect in life, right? Everyone always has like that weakness, right? Like the Diet Coke, right?
Yeah,
like the caffeine. But I'm not a smoker. I'm not like, I don't binge alcohol. I mean, once upon a time I did,
right?
But not anymore. Like, I don't know, all these kinds of like things. So I think that if I'm just drinking a little bit more caffeine than normal, I think that's fine.
The 80-20 rule, as long as 80% of the time you're following everything great, and you're...
Marissa said she's coming with her ice latte.
That's right, girl.
Are you coming over?
No, the only time I ever did a coffee detox was when I was pregnant.
Right.
And the smell of coffee, I don't know, all my moms out there. So it is so funny, like the way your body changes when you have a kid, and people can tell you until like you've actually experienced it yourself. But I get pregnant and I instantly couldn't stand the smell or taste of coffee. And I'm obsessed with coffee. Like this, I couldn't, like, even just looking at it, like I would want to throw up, which is wild. Like that never happened to me before. And one time in my pregnancy, I tried to drink coffee because I was dragging. It was like, I was like 11 weeks pregnant. So I was still in my first trimester. I was so tired. I had so much stuff to get done. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon. And I didn't want to leave my house. I was working from home. I'm like, I'm just going to make coffee and like try to put it over ice and make it like really yummy tasting. I do it. I drink like 2 sips and I'm like, oh God, I got to throw up. And it was the only time in my entire pregnancy I threw up. Yeah. Which is because when I tried to drink coffee just to give myself a little bit more boost.
Wow.
Which I had a boy, and I hear that, well, you had 2 girls and you were throwing up your like, all the time.
Oh my God, it was so bad.
Yeah.
It was horrendous.
It's so wild. And I never threw up except for that one time when I tried to force coffee down my throat.
Yeah.
So then from that point forward, I just drank like 4 Diet Cokes a day. And that's what got me through. And thank God, my trusty Diet Coke. You know what? I put that poll on my story yesterday after I did my Diet Coke, my Coke Zero reel.
Oh yeah. What was the result? I saw
So
that. I did vote. I voted. I'm a Diet Coke.
I'm a Diet Coke girl too. Oh yeah, Jess. Yeah, she got so lucky she didn't get sick once. I can't remember if she had a boy or girl. Did you have a boy or a girl? It's funny. Everyone that I talked to that had girls throwing up all the time, all my boy mom girlfriends, rarely got sick. So I don't know if it's definitely an old wives' tale with like how you can tell what gender you're having. But I think the majority is Diet Coke, and then a few of like just waters. But it was pretty close. Oh, she had a girl, and she didn't get sick. So
see,
you know what?
I guess maybe I think it's just like it just depends on just how you are. I guess then in that case.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. I don't have any explanation for it, but I'll have to post the results of the Diet
you have to
poll.
post it. Yeah. I'm trying to go live on my YouTube and it's not working.
Heck? Are you on the mainline internet?
I'm on the public one because I realized I didn't connect this new computer.
Maybe that's the problem.
That's what I'm wondering. Because did you go live right away?
Yeah, I went live right away.
Sorry, guys.
And I'm on the mainline regular one. That's probably the issue.
Oh, look, Billy joined.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, babe. My fiance's birthday's today. He actually last night. So, maybe God just wants you to stop drinking that shit. He sent a request to be in your live video.
Live? Is he gonna show Chase?
Oh, maybe. All right, maybe we're gonna have a quick appearance from the baby and my other half. Hold on. View request. Go live. Here we go. I don't know how this works. I've never done this before.
Oh, this will be cool.
I know. I don't really know what just happened. Oh, he declined. It was probably an accident.
Oh.
He's not the best with technology. Never mind. Sorry, guys.
I was like, wow, he's really confident this morning.
I know. Never mind. Yeah, exactly. I figured. I'm like, there's no way. So last night,
your face was so surprised. You're like, okay, they're like, we're gonna.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here, but he's like decent and not like naked and accidentally push a button. So this is real mom life. Okay. So I had Mondays are always a crazy busy day for us because, we're real estate agents full time. We have our hobbies, but that's what we do every single day. And, I was at work, until 7:00 last night. And then I got home, it was bath time for the baby, put him down. I got to cook us dinner, clean up. And then his birthday's today. And he is, I'm not going to say his age because last night he's like, if you say my age, I'm going to get so mad. I'm like, all right, fine. Let's just go on record by saying he's older than me. I won't say how old he is, but he is older than me. So anyway, he is obsessed with this chocolate cake that his mom has been making him since he was like 2 years old. Aww. And it's like this devil's food, like doctored up box mix cake, but like you make a filling and then you cut it in half and you put the frosting on. So even though I was exhausted, I stayed up until 1:00 this morning making this cake for him. I haven't baked since Christmas time. So I actually got like reinvigorated to start baking again. And I filmed it for my YouTube channel. So I'm going to do like a compilation of like birthday prep for I was going to say the decade, but I won't. He's not in his 50s. I'll just say that. So he's really killing me right now. But so I'll just do like party prep for a dad, and then tonight we're going to the Phillies game. But it looks really good, and I'm going to ice it when I get home, and we're going to cut it. So I'll show you guys the finished product. But it's like devil's food box mix that you doctor it up, and it's super good. And his mom gave me the recipe. She's making it for him forever. So it was nice that he loves that. Yeah. So.
I'm sure he appreciated that.
I hope he did.
I actually like making homemade cakes for Elliot too. I think he likes them so much more
than
the ones I bought.
And the ones that you buy, like if you go to the fancy places, like for Chase's gender reveal, dude, that cake was $210.
Oh yeah, I know.
And because it was like,
the second it's an event, all of a sudden the price just jumps up. Like everyday cakes, I don't know, $30.
Yeah, like a sheet cake from like Wegmans or Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Like $30, $40. Yeah. And then we get
they hear birthday, wedding, engagement, gender reveal. Just because they had to add a little bit of food dye in there.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was cute. They made little like sneakers and then like hearts or so, because it was like, boy, girl for the gender reveal, $210. And it served like 14 people.
Wow.
And it was like good, but I wasn't like, oh, this is the best cake I've ever had in my entire life. Right. Thing. So I'll let you guys know how this doctored up box cake goes, because it's the first time I've been making it. I've ever made it. So, I don't know. I'm going to make sure we're not.
No, yeah. The last couple of times we went live, we realized after the live, it tells you that people left comments, and we realized that we didn't see your comments. Oh yeah. And when we try to click on it to see what people said, we didn't see them either. It doesn't let you look at the comments after the live ends. So now this time we're making sure that we're looking to see if
who's
someone
commenting,
left a message.
We
just want to acknowledge
it, answer any questions that you might have. This is actually a good time. We have a handful of people on here. If you have any questions for us, we are more than happy to field any questions, or if there is anything you want us to talk about. It definitely doesn't have to be real estate. We rarely talk about real estate.
Yeah, I feel like
anything.
Talk about real estate much at all.
yeah, let us know. You can
Yeah.
just send us a question and go right there on the comments, and we'll bring it up.
We'll stop our chitter chat
Yes,
and answer
yes.
the question. Oh, I did want to tell them about the gym that I just signed
Oh,
up
yeah,
for, which
yeah,
is
yeah.
really cool. So there's a new gym that opened up near our house called Sweat 4040. Apparently,
Wait, tell them where you live.
So I'm in Forked River in New Jersey. So that's about like 10 minutes south of Toms River, 30 minutes north of LBI. So within that region. And the gym opened up in Toms River. It's called Sweat 4040. They actually started in Miami and now they have like multiple locations. So this is actually the first location in New Jersey. I don't know if they even have one in PA, to be honest.
I've never heard of it.
Don't think they do. Really, really cool concept. Basically, it's one of those like new modern cool gyms where you have like the blue lights and like the black turf.
Oh, yeah.
It's blue and black turf. And then basically the whole gym is set up into 4 different stations. And you have a group that does each section lasts for 10 minutes long. And you do 3 workouts, 3 sets of 3 workouts basically within 10 minutes.
Okay.
So
it's like circuit training.
Training. Yes. So it's like HIIT.
Yeah. Okay.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And you sign up for whatever slot you want to start, and new classes start every 10 minutes, because once you start your section, after 10 minutes, you're done, you move on to the next one, a new class can jump in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So the nice thing is that literally, if you have a busy day, you can figure out when is a good time for you to pop in. And even if you have just like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you can just go do 2 sections.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Awesome.
And then be done. But really cool. So yeah, you do all your sets and you move on to the next section, and then you're done after 40 minutes. But because you're rotating from each of the 4 sections every 10 minutes, the 40 minutes flies.
It flies by.
It flies. And I'm like literally sweating.
Are you sore from the workouts afterwards?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, I'm super sore. Like the first workout that I did, I didn't work out for 2 days.
Oh my God.
Because I was that sore.
That's awesome.
But it was awesome. And obviously I signed up and I went back.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, really cool concept. And I like the fact that you are actually working out and you are sweating. Like if you were just doing it and you didn't feel like you were getting anything out of it, that I probably wouldn't go back. And they also separate the days into upper body, lower body,
really cool.
cardio, like things like that.
That's really
cool.
So did you ever do Orange Theory? Have you ever done
No.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was like an Orange Theory class. But
maybe.
Yeah, so Orange Theory is like 55 minutes. It's been a few years since I've done it. And they have like circuits
similar.
Too. Like you're on the treadmill, then you go to like the rower, and then you do free weights and then TRX bands. And it's an awesome workout.
So maybe it's like very similar concept.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how much money it was. I think I paid like $155 for a month at Orange Theory, and like I belong to the NAC, which is in Newtown, and that's like
the NAC is amazing.
I know. There's like
I know. If I lived closer, I would be going to the NAC.
Yeah, it's the best. And what I'm most excited about is the fact they have childcare. So I'm waiting till Chase is like a little older, like maybe like June or
But they do
take
his age.
They do up to 6 weeks. They start at 6 weeks, but I'm just like so paranoid because he's been sick twice. He has like COVID and RSV, the poor guy.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to keep him away from other kids as long as possible.
No, that makes sense.
So I'm like waiting until like RSV season's over.
Do you want to talk about the NAC and like what?
Oh my God, yeah. So the NAC.
Because if they had a NAC, they should open up a New Jersey location.
The NAC, yeah. Well, they have one in, the owner I think has one in Montgomery County called the Hack. It's in Horsham.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never been to that one, but I know that they have that too.
Oh, okay.
So
well, they just need to move to the other side.
Yeah, right. I feel like they would actually have a great
They would. It's
client
such an
base.
amazing. I literally. I've been to an Equinox, so I know what their setups are like, and I think the NAC is even nicer.
Even nicer, yeah.
Just because of the amenities that they have, and the way that it's structured,
Yeah, it has
the whole outdoor.
Oh my God, they have it.
You tell them.
Okay, first off, if you guys are local to the Bucks County area, or even if you're living in Montgomery County and you're willing to drive 30 minutes, which is worth it for a gym, this is definitely the gym you need to go to. Just for the summertime alone, it is like you're at Disney. I'm not even kidding. They have an outdoor water park.
Like that alone, I think, is everything.
Yeah, the outdoor water park. They have an adult pool. Then they have a kiddie pool. They have a lazy river. They have 2 water slides. They even have like a cabana, multiple cabanas that you can rent out if you wanted to have a party, like Miami, like South Beach style, but like you're in Southeastern Pennsylvania. They have a full bar and restaurant that's covered. There's music playing, hot tub. It's really, I could go on and on. It's so nice. When the weather gets a little bit nicer, maybe we can even meet at the NAC one day.
I would love to.
And we can go live at the NAC and we can sit outside and we'll give you guys a tour. That would be a great
let's
idea.
do that.
Okay, cool. And then we'll
Especially when
catch
the
a workout.
nicer.
Yeah. So that's like just one component of how great it is. Then the class schedule, holy crap. So I don't know if you guys have ever taken Reformer Pilates, but it's like this machine, the Reformer, and you take a Pilates class on this machine, and a normal Reformer Pilates class membership just to like go to a studio that has Reformer Pilates is like $100-something a month.
Yeah.
And this is all included in your membership. So Reformer Pilates, they have hot yoga, they have tons of yoga classes. They have, my favorite is Bonnie Carey's dance sweat class.
I was gonna say they have a dance class.
Oh my God.
I'm so jealous
the
about.
Best ever. And I haven't gone in a little while because I think Bonnie's out for she's just taking time off, and so I haven't gone. The other instructors are great, but like no one's like Bonnie. Mm-hmm. So it's amazing. They even have oh my God, if you are into spin, they have this studio called Rev, and they have the Les Mills The Trip spin studio.
Oh, I remember you telling me about
the screen is literally like a 180 screen,
so
and like the sound system in there is insane. Like I hate spinning. Like my crotch and like butt hurts so bad after I get off the damn bike. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. Like I literally like I ride horses and it's not the same. Like I'd rather ride my horse, not a freaking stationary bike. But I will take this class because that's how wonderful it is. So then the locker rooms, holy crap, it's like you're going to like the Four Seasons.
I know, they're stunning.
And they provide all the
showers, the bathroom.
Oh my
the bathroom.
God. Yeah, like they have all of they have a sauna, they have a steam room, they have all of the like shower gel, razors, shampoo, conditioner, towels, everything you need. They have stations so you can get ready for work, like magnifying glasses, do your makeup, hair dryer. All of this is provided in the cost of your membership. They have childcare. I haven't used it yet, but I will in the next couple of months. And I'll be able to work out
too
more.
Because they'll watch your kid. I can't remember for how long, but I think an hour and a half.
No, I think it's like up to 3 hours.
I think the older they are.
Oh, the older they are. Okay. An hour and a half if it's
But if
one.
you needed them to watch them for a little bit longer, let's say you wanted to go stop by the Well Lounge and get a facial or something like that.
Yeah, they have a built-in med spa too.
You can pay them per hour, the additional time.
That. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and oh my God. And then just
so
like the gym area, like they have like a CrossFit area, they have a regular free weight section, the cardio area is insane.
And it's massive. Like that's
massive.
What's so nice. Yeah. You don't feel crammed in. Not everyone's like working out on top of each other, right? Like you have all these different sections in the gym too.
Yes. And
I loved it.
Oh my God, it's amazing. And
I don't have a membership there,
I feel
but I love it.
They have a full service cafe. So like sometimes I'll just go and work, even though my office is literally like walking distance to that. Sometimes I'll just go for a change of scenery. I'm sure everyone's been there. Like you just need a change of scenery to like refocus and get like reinvigorated and like whatever. And they have breakfast, lunch all day long, like smoothie bar, a place that you can work out of, free Wi-Fi. Like they have I would get my prenatal massages there. They have
really?
Yes, I don't know if I told you this. So I got massages up until like the week before Chase was born because I came early at 29 weeks. They have a full service salon that does like colors, blowouts, everything, and massages like also in there. And the woman that did my massages was amazing.
You literally don't have to go.
You don't need to go anywhere else.
Go there and then that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad that you found, even though it's not the knack.
It's
I'm
not the
glad
knack,
it's
yeah.
like still really great.
No, yeah, it's a great for like what it is, but it's definitely not on. It's just a different thing. It's just a different concept. Like this is like you just pop in, pop out, you're done, which is great for me because I need it. Like I can't really leave the house for long with having the kids. So, but like with the knack, like if I lived closer to the knack, that's where I would go.
Yeah, all the time.
Like 1000% hands down.
Yeah.
Just because I think it's so worth it for the membership and all of the stuff that you're getting for it. You have a bunch of classes, you have all the different studios that they offer. And then you have the water park in the summertime. Like that alone beats.
And like Friday nights,
especially when you have kids.
Yes, they have live music on Friday nights, like a live band every week. They also have like all these awesome events, like for kids and families, like different theme nights. It's just, I could go on and on, but it's in Newtown Athletic Center. If you're a Newtown Athletic Club, if you're looking for a new gym, it's amazing. So
love it.
Yeah.
What else did we want to cover on this slide? Does anyone have any questions? I don't think I saw anything.
No, maybe.
My husband joined.
Oh, look at that!
Finally.
I don't know if Bill's still on, honey. Why don't you raise your hand and put a heart? You might request to go.
Ilia's giving me.
Oh, that's sweet.
I love you.
Yeah. So let's talk about what do we have coming up? Anything exciting going on?
Well, we have our Botox and Bubbles event coming up in May. So if you guys are interested, just DM us to get on the invite list. I think we mentioned it briefly before.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is going to be just more of like a super intimate group with.
He's on
how did he
platforms. Good for him.
Both.
I love it.
How did he do that?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe because he like left this one. Oh, that's so funny.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I think it's just going to be just for women, small group, and really just to be able to, do something fun and interact like with our past clients and our friends and things like that on a more intimate level. Because we've done lots of different events over the past, almost 3 years.
Yeah.
And I think when the events are more intimate, I think that we get better feedback. Because we're able to actually interact with everyone that comes.
Yeah. And this one, it's going to be fun because we're going to have champagne and mimosas and some light bites. It'll be like a brunch, but like not a formal sit down. It'll just be like finger food. And then if you don't have to get Botox or
Ilia said Botox.
Botox. Yeah, that's right, Ilia. Botox.
You're going to have to watch the kids that day.
Yes. Has he started getting Botox?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you think he ever will?
I don't know. He kind of like gets upset at me when I talk about it because he's like, you really don't need to do all of that. So one time we were watching TV and I was like, oh, I really need to go get Botox again. And he's like, I mean, you really like don't need to, like, you're fine. And I was like, I know I look fine right now, but like I have to start earlier. I think I said this last time. And if I don't get it, then eventually like my skin is going to like sag a lot and get a lot of wrinkles. And he goes, does it happen to everyone?
Oh my God.
And I thought it was cute though. I was like, thanks for thinking of me that I'm that one special person in the universe that it's not going to happen to.
That's sweet. That is sweet.
So yeah. I don't know if he will. I guess we'll see as time goes on.
Maybe he gets into his 40s.
And then he'll be like, okay, maybe.
Yeah, right.
Maybe like
he's
10.
still young. Yeah, maybe in 10 years. Oh. Well, yeah. So you don't have to go Botox. Like my sister's gonna come and she's never gotten
you
Botox.
also don't have to get Botox if you come to the event because it will be at a what's the name?
Like a boutique med spa.
Yeah. Where they also do facials. So it's really just about getting together and interacting with everyone. So some people will want to get the Botox. When they're there, maybe they'll sign up to come back for another visit at a different time that's better for them. Or maybe just in general, if you want to look into getting a facial. And again, it doesn't have to be at the time and date of the event.
Yeah. So, and then if you do like Botox, but you feel uncomfortable getting it at the event, it will be done like privately. Like they'll take you in like a private room and everyone's gonna have their turn and whatever. Or say like you just got Botox like 3 weeks ago and you're not due for it and you still want to come. You can totally do that. And we're also giving away to 2 different people, like a full Botox regime. So like, I think 30 or 40 units we're giving away for two different people, which is like a $400 value to 2 different people. So if you do like Botox and you're like, oh, I'm not due for it, but I want to have the chance to win this Botox package because it's $400, then definitely come, because it's going to be the people that come that'll be entered into the raffle. And then we'll pick it in the beginning of it, so you know, like if you have to pay for your Botox or if you're going to get it for free. So we'll have all of the dates. We're announcing at the end of the week the location and the date and time. If you want to get in on the invite list, DM us, either me or Nino, your email address, and we'll get you on the invite list. And you're welcome to bring a friend if you don't want to, like, say you want to come, you're like, oh, I don't want to go alone because I don't really know anyone, which I've totally been there. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable, so I bring a friend with me. You can do that too.
Yep, friends are welcome. We always love that. And also, in case you just want to get onto our private invite list for the fall as well, just DM Becky or myself will add you, because we will be doing our holiday family photos event later this fall as well. So that's always fun. And then the other thing that I think we should wrap up is we are getting, we're listing 5 new properties within the course of the next 2 weeks, which are all investor-friendly properties.
Yes, actually, if you want listings coming up in the next 2 weeks. 5 of them are going to be in Brewery Town, which, if you're familiar with Philadelphia, it's just north of Fairmount, really close to the Eastern State Penitentiary. They are all going to range in price from $250,000 to $400,000. And they're all either end of row townhomes or interior row townhomes. And then we are getting a duplex in Mount Airy that is going on at $425,000. And that is each unit is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath with a 1-car garage. And it's a semi-detached structure on a corner property. Very nice, tree-lined street, really beautiful location. So stay tuned for that. If you also, and then we just yesterday listed an awesome investor opportunity in Fishtown. So that address is 2441 East Firth Street in Fishtown, 19125 Philadelphia. It is an end of row townhome, 3-story, 14 by 71 foot lot. And it is about 1,400 square feet, and the list price is $230,000. It is like a grandma house. It hasn't been updated like probably since the 60s. So it's a full gut, or a potential tear down and build new. So the new construction,
but it's worth it.
Yeah, new construction within a 1/4-mile radius is selling in the 6s, and then rehabbed homes are selling in the mid to low 5s. It's coming soon right now. It's going to go live on Saturday, and we're doing an open house. So showings will start at the open house. If you want more information on that, or you want to schedule a private tour with us, you can also DM myself or Nino.
Yep.
Cool. Well, it is 10:45 and we have a full day of appointments. So we are going to wrap up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our live coffee chats every Tuesday with Becky and Nino. And again, if you have questions or if you have topics you want us to cover, feel free to send us a message and we will cover that next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. End stream. Okay.
Bye.
That is